Hi guys, I'm back for another video, another banger. Okay, I'm sorry, that was really dumb of me to say that. But anyway, continuing on. Okay, anyway, so like, what the fuck? Okay, stop being tone deaf. Okay, so, so the main point of this is I want to bring up is I saw something on my fuck. Okay. Sorry for the delay. So it says something on my recommended. When you're just scrolling, because typically, uh, you know, yeah. I'm checking up the scroll. I see something. Straight up, I get blasted to the past with a little short here from these the Ballinger family. You know what I mean? The people who exploit their children for like, oh shit, okay. I'm over here with my not camera. I'm over here with my other computer just looking at stuff, and I get recommended here a video called Oreo Roulette. Jesus, Russian roulette. Okay, and basically, in a summary. Sorry, I'm repeating myself. They do this thing, which I'm not gonna explain it too long. They throw Oreos into bottles and cups, and whatever lands it, they eat it. So basically, in the sense, they just throw it in. Yeah, they have like these reactions of stupid like face humor. Oh my god, kill me. It has 13 million views in 2 months. I mean, not 2 months, 2 weeks. And yeah, why? I mean, of course I did watch it because I'm an imbecile. I watched it for no reason. But you know when you watch something, you're like, why is this you're like, okay, yeah, it can make some decent like content. And then you think about it too much, and then you check on it, just like, I was really shocked that it hit, that 13 million people watched it, or no less clicked on it, clicked on it, maybe shorts it got there by that way, but let's not forget, you can monetize your shorts depending on how you see it. You can just quickly scroll, and it goes like one hit. But the thing that really shocked me was, since I don't watch these people in general, I went, just as a joke, well, not a joke, but I was just like, being curious. I went and clicked on their fucking channel. Holy heck. How was I say holy hell? But yeah, holy hell, yeah. I felt revolted, kind of, as I'm just scrolling by and seeing, like, stupid after title after stupid title after stupid title. I'm like, oh my god, help me. And now, you might know them in the sense of they're that one family that always has 6 kids and is like rarely even talked about in the family vlogging snark world, which I don't use that word snark a lot. I just use the word discrimination. I mean, sorry, you talk about them way too much. They're not on the list of like really shitty family vloggers. They're really wholesome for some. I'm using the word wholesome with air quotes because, let's be honest, no one's wholesome if you exploit your kids. Like, low-key, how stupid would you be to do that? I mean, come on. So, I'm just scrolling. I just clicked some video by accident. So, I just click. I click, like, a video or two, see some stupid shit. Ironically, it was the video called, "We're Gonna Need Some New Clothes." Right? I click it. I expect nothing to happen. I click it. Boom. I get a stupid ad, and then I go in the video. There's this big hype over this big bucket. It could be flat. And then suddenly, boom, they put their hands in. I don't want to, mainly, because you can watch it. But the main point is, they get invited. And then we get a little sneak peek to something that, I don't know if it's something I think should be talked about. But you get a sneak peek, not a sneak peek, you get to see, look, one of the kids, the blonde child, they're super, white,
The one with the hair, the really whitish hair, like kind of like light blonde. If you know what the word means. Oh, well, I went down there. So you get to see that and his boots. And the first thought that went through my head is something that I don't think these people, this family would admit happened, which we all knew. I knew what we, as in the people who watch content, straight up. Like you check in these comments, literally look. The child's name, boots are fire. Lol, never imagined any of your kids wearing boots like that. But I love you. This is a comment. Let's not forget that. Oh, look. This is a joke that made me laugh. This is a comment that I felt was actually funny. This is a response to the comment I just read. A future goth in the making. XO, these boots are phenomenal. Now that, of course, was my joke. That's the thing that was funny. But the thing that was funny is because if you associate goth with sadness. Now, listen. Now, I found another comment that felt just like I'm not listen, I'm not fuck. I found another comment that was funny. That brought up a lot of. I love how child's name is normally into blue, greens, and reds. And animals, and then he saw these sparkly pink boots, heart boots, and was comfortable enough to wear them. Guess I want those. Because clothes doesn't have gender, and they're the best boots. Now, as a person, a Patreon fan, someone who's like me, to me, what pissed me, rather caused me to think, was not about the boots, but rather the sense that they kind of wanted that. And, you know, if the parents weren't, like, super into, like, this kid bought it, it don't matter, I'm like, okay, whatever. You know, be honest, I don't care. I don't put a thought into, like, this kid's boots are weird, blah, blah. I think what got me was rather the fact that the child, as in the kid, doesn't care, and I'm happy, but it's like, if you know what's happening, it's kind of like you gotta tell the kid the reality. It's not about him wearing pink boots. It's about the pink boots meaning something, and then it means something, and then it's gonna lead up to something else, and it's like, do you want to keep that flow, or, like, I don't know. Do you want to keep that, like, do you want to make that the whole point? Like the kid, like, the boots are tall, though. Like, it makes him look strange, though. Like, legit, my friend would wear that. And he's tall, like, shit, no shit. It's like, basically what the comment said, it was a gospel. What the fuck? It's a sense of, like, do these parents know what this kid is showing? I know the comments are telling them. And it doesn't look like the comments are, like, really giving a fuck. Like, they don't. The comments are saying a couple things. Like, about the kid's boots and shit like that, and about the kid. Not tone that, though. Like, yeah. But that's not the reason why I'm here for. You know, I'm not here to criticize. Because, that's your parenting style, innit? But the thing that really did actually kind of piss me off over this was this whole point of them doing it. Like, fucking bastards. Sorry. So, you know, so the pissed me off that they chose to, like, be, like, recording, I guess. That's the thing that pissed me off. It's not like I'm pissed off that they let that kid in because I don't give a fuck. Like, do what the hell you want to do. Yeah, sure, record the kid. Well, don't record the kid. That's fine. You can fuck as a kid. You can grow. But you gotta know the effects of what that's gonna mean eventually. Because the thing that really got me was that you recording that is going to have effect on him later. It's like you know, it's like every kid has done something that they're embarrassed of. But in a sense, you don't feel that embarrassed because it's between you and whoever it happened next to. But when you put it in the fucking internet, like, this is gonna be a long rant, but it's like you're really knowing that this is gonna have an effect on the kid. And that's really pissing me off because these parents are pretty much low key. Like, you barely hear them in the parent, like, the type of family vlogging that we typically know it as. You're a problem. You're stupid. Stop recording. Like, no one really talks about them, or rather, someone does talk about them, but they don't get enough kind of relevancy to like really make a dent on these people's paycheck. Now, typically, I wouldn't be pissed off because I don't give a shit. I hate family vloggers. I always comment, stop vlogging or please chill. Like, I've commented on people's chat. I've said, now, I think the real thing that I have a really problem with is that the fans are kind of toxic and the family is kind of toxic in the sense that what they do. Like, we all know Jessica's Twitter and Chris' Twitter is just botted with, like, stance. Like, she attacks the, some of those haters. Like, she's made tweets and banned people, not banned, but, like, blocked people that she doesn't like. For me, like, I'm like, okay, man, I'm like, chill. You know, someone makes a thing about, like, maybe, like, why are you still recording your kids? Boom, attacks them. My husband, something stupid about family bullshit. The point that I'm really trying to bring up is that I think in the point of life, I don't understand how a family with this much subscribers, in a sense, you know, I've seen literal channels be attacked, like been made videos by, you know, commentary people. And the thing that really shocks me is like, really, it's because I know it's really hard to understand. Like, not every family vlogger is a bad person. I know it's a little shock, but I'm not here to attack, you know, the ones who are like, you know, hiding, you know, the ones who you don't know about as much. You would know them because, you know, you might know their Chris's sister, though, dad's Colleen, and Colleen's counterpart character, Miranda, who was nominated for a Kids' Choice Award twice, ironically. And yeah, you might know them, or Rachel, the sister, but you might know them from like the whole of them being like a whole. They're the family, except for, of course, the other guy, Trent, the man himself, Nintendo. So Trent, he's the only other Ballinger who isn't part of like the four trio, even though it's like three. So it's three people. They're like mainly, because you notice that a lot of the time, it's like those three people. Like, it's like them. It's Rachel recording her shit, Colleen recording her shit, and then these dudes. And the thing that pisses me off is a lot of these kids and a lot of these stands are really toxic. Like, holy shit. Like, if you see what they comment on haters, oh my god, bro. No, of course, I'm blaming the parents here in this room because we should be moderating someone, okay? And sometimes the parents are trying to, like, low-key justify their actions, kind of. Like, I'm kind of sad that's happening. But, continuing on what I was saying. I'm a little perturbed. Because I'm just scrolling. I click another video by the fam again, you know, because the first thing we got is them talking about the whole, you know, so they go to the Kids' Choice Awards, you know, typically, you know, we get the kids, shit like that. And then I just like watch it, I'm starting to notice, as all YouTube families do, a lot of the time you can see the kids being somewhat uncomfortable to a sense. And a lot of the time they just speak their heart out. I'm like, this bro. Like, basically, be honest, I would look, you see, it's kind of surprising that these people haven't been, like, I know this is repeat. For a large amount of communities that are, there's fandoms over these people, like damn, like, shit, what the fuck. Monitor your shit, please. But I've noticed that a lot of the time, like how this family has kind of skyrocketed in like subscribers and like somewhat views, more of the subscribers than views, because they got some more views. But I've noticed in the past like 2 to 5 months, they've increased in monetary gain. Like, from what I've seen, they went from 65, I think, or 66, to like straight up 71 from now on when I'm recording. And they couldn't go, I think they're going to continue. But it's like, I think what boosted them was the Oreo video. which of course, kids attention and shit. And these people but they present themselves as family, family fun, shit like that. Even though if you guys watch any of their older videos than Money White, they used to be edgier. If you know what edgier means, they used to be way different. Chris was way different. He acted different. He straight up was. He was what us the kids do now, which is way different. He used to be way cream. He had the reason he started this whole bullshit vlogging channel was because he got laid off. Now, for me, I think Chris could be a freelance magician. But the thing that really perturbed me was he chose, or rather, I think Jess chose to choose vlogging because let's not forget, these people don't have a fucking job. Okay, all they do is they record and Chris does something. He has a managing mission. He does something, and I think someone brought up a point. I don't know who it was, but it was someone who brought up a point where these family vloggers will not get a goddamn job. They are not willing to get a job. They're going to continue this flow of bullshit lies and manipulation of their audience. And I made a kind of a video which I'm not going to upload because it's really real. It's privated. It's basically what I'm talking about right now, but it's way more realistic than me being completely. When I made it, I was in a really fucked up place. I was really upset, and it was not because I was upset, as well because everything that was in my head straight up hit me suddenly, and I got anger, and then that. So I redid it. I'm doing it right now. But main point is, I know these people. These people have sense of they have money. They have a sense of a community. These people they know that they have a community that will protect them. They will basically attack any haters. We're not haters, right? We're just people watching, right? We're just commentating. But the thing that really upsets me is these parents. It's pure nonsense. It's one moment it's them doing something low-key okay, and then they start going into explaining. It's interesting because, as a person of normalcy, you can see somewhat of this weird, feeling you feel these, you know what I mean? It's this flow of this and that and this. Of you're going here, and they're doing all these places, and no one puts everyone's commenting, "Oh my god, so cool! Wish I was in your family. Wish I was with you." What? Low-key, I don't. As a child, you don't understand things, right? We will believe our parents half the time. We don't put a thought in our head. That's the problem that I'm really stemming from. And the thing that I think I really am upset with is that these parents kind of do know what they're doing, and in a sense they have a whole community of people. I was watching, and a couple, you could see some of the kids don't know how to do shit. Some of the kids don't low-key know how to talk to people. Not in the sense of talking, because look, half the kids, they don't understand the perspective of, I'm walking up to your ass, I'm gonna say something, and you gotta be mature with it. It's different. It's when you don't teach your kid how to grow up in a world where everything isn't given to you, or everything isn't in a sense of it is accomplishable, you will end up learning a hard way. Not everyone you're gonna meet is gonna be mindset-wise the same person, or will see the same way. And I think the hard thing about family vloggers is that it is pure. It's a fantasy, right? It's a fake belief. You think this is real, but it's someone's life, right? But guess what? Sometimes the life we want is not the life we can get. These kids don't know how to live. They don't know certain things from left to right. And it's sad because when you're when you grow up on YouTube, a lot of the time, you're stuck in that mindset or stuck in that perspective. Like, I don't think it's cool to vlog fucking children at from 10 to like 18 or like film a kid's birth, like a vlog, okay? And to like have vlogs before kids were born, and these parents, I mean Jessica even said it, that it'd be cool that she was able to see her friend or her before she was born, like that her friend before. Like, no, it's not, because in a sense people will always see you as one person and always think that way. And I hate when like sponsors and brands and businesses find them and they'd be like, "Dude, you guys are the great." People are like, no. Like, where in your sense of mindset? Like when you go to award shows, it's different. You don't. It's strictly professional. It's one way or another. But these kids, they don't know what the fuck to do, bro. Not everything is given to you in a silver platter. I'm not saying that as a disrespect, but if you could see how these kids behave, it's sad because all these stands, they say all this shit and all about this great, all this is beautiful, all this shit. What the fuck? I'm trying to understand how this is not known, like how people don't see this. Like, I'm checking all the comments because I'm over here being completely tone deaf and stuff. Like, I'm checking them. Like, dang, bro, what the fuck? All about kids, something stupid, something like legit. Like, literally, none of these are negative. And if they're negative, mass reported or deleted. Like, I'm actually upset. Like, low-key, none of these are real. Like, all of them are, like, basically commenting. Like, they're all, like, complimenting them. None of it's like, yo, what the fuck is happening? Like, I know, of course, these stands are freaking mass reporting, botting these people who type shit like this. And I've seen the comments monetize themselves. I've seen them censorize themselves. Like, look, you see the space thing. The fucking, like, the younger child, the kid with the boots, I don't mind it. I don't care if he doesn't know how to dance. Okay, you know, I know how to dance somewhat because I'm a baddie. But like 5-year-old, like, he's 5 by the way, if you guys don't know, but that's all I'm gonna say because I'm trying to low keep the same. Like, I guess it's just sad because you just watch these kids be like that weirdo, that kid that like has no friends, no real friends that they can trust. It's all bullshit clout friends. It's all friends like these kids grow up and some people are desperate for clout. Some people will become friends with them just for clout. And it's saddening because not every person you meet is that person. And the sad thing is, when you grow up in that sense of fucking vlogging, you don't know who's your friend or who's someone who's exploiting you like your fucking parents did. And another reason is that they don't have friends that really they can trust. You know, like the parents will try to keep this secret, or rather the reality of what life is. A lot of the time, I know these parents will they are smart. They're not dumb. They know what's going to happen. In a sense, if you grow up in the sense of household of just pure shelter and a sheltered mindset, you, my friend, will not live. Like, I've seen it. She's like the kids, they're easy to manipulate. They're like fucking like they're brain dead. They don't know which. Like, I straight up know these kids, their parents don't tell them shit, bro. I mean, even if I was able to comment and say, you know, maybe you guys should talk about, you know, certain things, like what's happening in the world, or be realistic. Fuck no. Like, these kids, they're stuck in a mindset of, we're gonna do this shit for vlogs and for us. Like, all this monetary gain is just from the kids. Like, I'm telling you, if Chris made a channel, he wouldn't get subscribers. It's funny because Chris has a channel called Gifting with Guitars, and his channel is by gifting. It's about, you know, content and him making good. And I'm really happy in the sense that Chris isn't exploiting them on that channel as much on this, because I know this channel is mainly for him. This channel is like for the family. Also, yeah, I mean, I'm really like, I like that Chris has something else to do, but it's really sad that like he doesn't upload anymore. Like if like I would really enjoy it if Chris did this like guitar, and if that was his main vlogging plate. I mean, not vlogging plate. His main channel. Then like he has like this like small like this thing. For me, I think vlogging is fucking stupid. I think what are you doing? Vlogging your kids is dumb as fuck. You're exploiting the hell out of them, and that's not funny. And I can't believe these people do. But the problem I think I'm stemming from is that Chris got his fame from his kids, not from himself. Yes, of course, some of his fame came from Colleen, which her fans wanted to know a little bit more about, Chris and his fam. And if Chris was like, I don't want to share anything and I just want to be like private, and he did his guitar channel was his main channel and it was all about guitars, then yeah, maybe I wouldn't be feeling this way. Like, I wouldn't be saying these people suck ass. I wouldn't say Chris is a piece of shit sometimes. He is a little bit mom, and I know Jessica's more the one who is the one who's doing most of the moderating and most of the ones who's like seeing the comments and I know Chris is the one who does most of the editing. I don't even clutch them for editing. And I know Jessica's all there with her like bullshit and vlogs and shit, standing here saying shit like that. I'm like, the fuck is wrong with you? It's kind of upsetting because I don't want to say it, but these kids are groomable. Like, I wanted to make it easy, and I really didn't want to say it, and I don't want to make it obvious. These kids are groomable, straight up. They're like manipulatable. I mean, they even meet their fans. These fans are like 40, 50, 30, like some of them are children actually. But the problem is like when you don't know who to trust or what signs to see, it's really easy to get manipulated and being used. And these parents are kind of pissed, are kind of the problem. Because they make all this bullshit vlogs, all this like family bullshit, and then their kids standing over there fucking being groped and shit. Being like talked about, like what the fuck? And I'm bringing about a lot of energy I brought from the video that I was not going to post. Because the main point is, it's the same. But I'm trying not to use too much because in that video I was really upset. And now I'm calming. But main point is, a lot of these kids are easy and really not in the mindset that they will grow. Like the daughter wants to get a job at Starbucks and drive and shit. First of all, getting a job at Starbucks is going to be pretty much easy because Starbucks needs fucking employees. The problem I think that's going to really affect her is that you can't protect someone from that if you don't let them know what the hell life is. Like for me, if you let your kid grow up and then learn confidence in the way that they can talk to people and not be like somewhat bad. Like for me, I can talk. I'm a little shy as a human being in the world. Like, it's all funny shit. But like these kids, they don't know what the fuck is happening. It's so dumb because these kids trust these people in a sense. They have this their lack of their ability to trust easily is kind of a problem. You need to learn how to trust. You need to learn how to trust thoroughly. You need to learn how to know if you can trust these people. I don't trust people easily. I'm really held up. I'm really backed up. I'm really hard shelled because I don't want to get hurt, and no one wants to get hurt, right? No one wants to believe they can trust them and then they get betrayed. That really hurts, and I know life hurts. But these kids, they can get their hearts and everything they love broken easily. And these parents, they don't give a fuck. They will keep doing the same shit with this flow shit. These kids got zero style. Like, the fucking son, he dresses like a fucking formal child. Like, the kid with sneakers. But here's the thing. He don't got that style. He don't got that, like, ability to be like, what's up, dude? I like you. He'll talk like a white, like, he'll talk formally. Like, he'll be like, hello, hi. You know what I mean? Like, backed up someone. But when you're like a kid, you should know certain things. Like, he can't be this oblivious. Like, when your parents make, like, that's why I think family vlogging is, like, the dumbest shit ever. Because it's like, you're stuck in this shell, and you're going to be stuck in this shell. So, I just think it's, like, funny because these stands and these fans are being like, yo, I hope these kids know. They can't do. They're going to be stuck in a certain position where it's just that. You have a choice to make, right? Either you're going to let these kids grow up in the world of true hardship and shit like that, But the funny thing is, they are like, look, these people, they're with their family. They're doing the shit. They love their fam. They're doing the thing that they love with their fam. You know, fam for fam. You know, they're hanging with the fam. But like, as a normal person, seeing someone with a camera is fucking weird. Like, I think the thing that I really hate is when like parents come up with like if they had a screenshot, like go, hey. Like if you take a photo, if you take a photo with your family, it doesn't matter. It's just you and your family. But when you see vloggers, it's like, what the fuck? Like, what are you doing? Like, why are you doing that? Like, what the fuck? Like, these kids are like fucking performers, and they don't know it. Like, your face is my money. You're my source of money, and these parents know it. They don't give a fuck. And like every person you will meet, like even the sister, every person that knows the Christian justice, they will always say the same thing. These people don't mean harm. They're wholesome. They're really cool. They're not mean. They're not bad. Guess what? They are bad. Okay? They're still exploiting. It's not like you can be safe from one thing and then be okay. You cannot be completely innocent in this shit. You cannot say you're wholesome and still exploit. It is derogatory and really bullshit lying. And the main point I want to bring up is that I'm seeing a trend of just the same lies, where I just see the same thing, and I'm really getting to a point where this needs to be talked about. You know, I'm not bringing up a lot of good points because I'm trying to keep myself from like being completely honest. But I'm holding it back because my video the one I did before I did this, I don't know. That one really was real, and it's a little mature. It's a little real one, but I think this should be talked about because, I mean, how can something like family vlogging, and these people are like, they got decent subscribers, and they got something. How can these people not be talked about? And if they are massively attacked by haters, people are saying they're liars, calling it misfit. No, it's not. And the sad thing is, when someone does make it, it's barely making a dent in a paycheck. Like, it's like their audience is so brainwashed into thinking that they're good people. And I'm not saying the kids are bad people. I'm saying these parents are they manipulate. What the fuck? Like, right now I'm looking at the video. How can these kids wave at the kids looking at the camera. The kids looking at the camera. Like, these kids, they can see the fucking bastard being like, this is wrong. Like, how the fuck? Like, these kids, these random kids, they can see the camera. And that's like wrong. You shouldn't be doing this. Okay? Just because it's your family doesn't mean you put a fucking camera there and you let everyone else. Did you see it's weird. You never see a family vlog. And if you do, like, holy shit, I can't believe I see it. Like, it's the fact that you're recording your family, and then it's affecting others because instead of it being you and your family, it's you recording your kids, which means you're recording other kids, and then what the fuck? Like, what's ironic is these people didn't blur this kid's faces. No shit. And look, the kid was and I want to bring up something funny. So during the pure video, this other child, I think he's like 5 or something. Poor kid, like, I can visually see how uncomfortable he is. Like, he's doing all these dances with these other guys and with the gymnastic child. And I just feel like bad for that kid. Like, he should go home. Like look how, you see his face, he's like depressed and like sad and shit. Like he's so, like, I feel bad. Like, he's smiling and, like, the fuck? Like, they're all like puppets. They're growing to smile. They're joking. Like, please watch the pure video to understand. Like, there's this kid. Like, look. This is like, oh my god, what the fuck? Like, I feel bad because these kids are being exploited for TikToks and doing this shit. And I'm like, God, like, you don't really understand, like, these influencer, like, how that affects kids. And then when you see a video with this kid, this child, like, he's like 5 or shit, he's dancing and, like, it's sad because, like, he should be going home and having fun and playing with this shit. Like, he shouldn't be doing these dumb TikToks. Like, come on, like, be a good parent. Like, help your kid. Like, it's bullshit. And it's so upsetting to watch these kids grow up believing and looking at this shit, and they're being exploited for the TikTok and shit. Like, yeah, you can be like, make TikTok. I don't give a fuck. I mean, yeah, don't do TikTok as a child. Please don't do that. You're like just begging for people to enjoy you in the wrong way. And I feel bad because as a person who knows they can do something and you don't do anything, it's really upsetting. Because you're standing there and being a bystander, okay? And I know it's a little cliche and a little cringy for me to say that since everyone makes that bullshit, opposite bullshit. But what I'm saying is, I think this should be talked about, and this family should be. Because I'm watching this fucking video, and I'm just watching how much cringe is coming down this kid, like freaking the Jim's kid. He's happy, and then you look at the kid with the gray short, which he looks like uncomfortable, like he's pretending, like he's trying to go with the flow, but like it's just sad. Like you know that when you make vlogging with these kids, like they're uncomfortable. They're gonna be uncomfortable because not everything you post on there is gonna be comfortable with these kids, and it's uncomfortable. Like it's visually cringe to just watch like a video of like these random children dance. Like what the fuck? And other shit, like it's really uncomfortable to know that these kids have no one. They have no friends. They have no one else that they can talk to and be real with. You know, they can't be going to their friend's house and be like, "What's up, dude? High five." You know what I mean? They can't do that. Not because they have no friends, but because their friends are really like they're friends with different people. They're not friends like. And I know the parents tell these the friends to like keep their mouth shut. No shit, they always do that. And if the parents, they're going to continue, they will tell the kids what they want them to think, and they'll be sheltered. Like, your kids should know something. Look, we got look at here, sorry. We got a child here, and he's in, like, I'm right now, I'm sorry, I'm like, right now I'm in the crib. It's upsetting just because these kids, no one. Like, I watched the Valentine video because I checked the house. Straight up, the family, the three, I don't know, the kids and like the fucking Colin's kids, they share gifts on Valentine's Day. Like, what the fuck? Like, why? They don't understand how Valentine's Day works? You're supposed to get something to someone else. Now, I'm not technically giving to someone else's family. No. I suggest if you want, like, yeah, but like, you can do something else. You know, you can do Valentine's Day, but not with your family. That's just sad, man. And I'm sorry if you do that. I may no disrespect to you guys, because it's when family vloggers, they post that shit and they get money. And no shit, like these kids should be able to go to their friend's house and be like, "What's up, my guy? What the fuck? What happened, dude?" Like it's sad, man. Like, these kids shouldn't be out fucking making money for these families and doing this stupid fucking shit for these people. Like, what the fuck? They should be doing up being kids, bro. You know, being sheltered and doing what they want, but to an extent not being somewhat free, but yet sheltered, is not how you should treat your kids or how they should learn. And honestly, these people should be talked about more. I'm really dedicated, but I just wanted to bring that up. It's really long, so this probably is going to be longer than 45 minutes. But anyway, if it is longer, if it's shorter than 45 minutes, I'm not even checking this group. But I just want to say, if you get anything from that, from like the exploiting and the whole them making money with their kids with the bullshit, like it's pretty much obvious. But you know, if this does get to someone, I hope someone spreads the message and says, this should be talked about. I didn't use really too much evidence. I did say certain things that I thought was disgusting. And I thought it was a little messed up that they're doing this. Like, they exploited the kid's birth, like the fuck. But I'm not going to focus on that too much. Because, like, there's, like, lots of rant videos. These are the same bullshit that every family vlogger does. Except they get away with it and they're called wholesome, which they're not. No one's wholesome. If you exploit your kids, you're not wholesome. You're just a piece of shit. Again, the kids aren't in fault. They don't know anything. They believe their parents somewhat, and sad. So, I'm sorry, but I just want to say thank you for watching this. If you made it this far to the video, if you made it at the end of the video, which thank you, watching to it. It's entirety, and I hope you got something from that, and I hope you guys enjoy the I don't know, fucking. I don't know. Well, happy like fucking Saturday, cause you know, it's almost Monday. Anyway, I just want to say bye and like really hope that we can kind of visually learn from what I just said, because I'm really hoping that I can make more videos that I fucking love to do. Like I love making videos where I just like be me. Like I love that. You know, I haven't posted in like 5 months because I've been doing shit. But like right now, I feel really good. Not because I'm not gonna make money, but I just feel good talking about shit I like talking about. You know, vloggers. I don't want to be known as like family vloggers talker. I don't want to be known that. I just want to be doing videos on people I don't feel like should talk about. So yeah. Anyway. Bro, my head hurts. Anyway, I'm taking too long today. I'm sorry. Anyway, I hope to say bye, and hope to see you in another video where my pop cringe shows. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. Just